Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and I've just received through the post this amazing item from my good friend Joshua, aka Josh Fulcifan101. I'm going to leave a link to his channel down below. And do get over to Joshua's channel if you do like cult stuff to do with video nasties. The most amazing VHS tapes you'll ever see. Joshua's got a massive collection. Now he lives in Australia, and he's this thing here. When he told us about it, I just couldn't believe what I was hearing. And I just want to thank you once again, Joshua, because this is an item which I would have never thought in a million years I would be actually holding in my hands. And I can't wait to see it. I've heard about what it is, but I haven't seen anything about it. Now, Joshua has said that he's put a photograph in here as well. So I'll get into this and you will not believe what you're going to go and see. So Nerd Scalpel, thank you very much. As you can tell from Joshua's title on his channel, he's a huge Fulci fan. I mean, who isn't? When you like Fulci, you love Fulci. That's what I say. This has come all the way from Australia, extremely well packaged. Also, a massive amount of postage on here. I can't thank you enough for doing this, Joshua. It's just, like I say, I do know what's in here, and I just can't wait to see it. So there's a note here which says, please read. I've had a brief look at it, and I'll show you the item first before I actually read the note out. So first of all, get a load of this. Oh my God. Right, are you ready for this one? This is Wolf Creek. Now, what I will do, when I'll go back to that one there. Look at this. This is an actual photograph. There you go. There's John Jarrett. And there's Josh Fulcifan. I have never seen Joshua before. It's amazing to see someone after a lot of time and thinking, I wonder what that person looks like. This is just. Now, I will read this out in full, but I will have to bleep it because you know my channel. But if you're ready, you'll know what it is. But this is just, I mean, look at this. Now, what I will do is I will leave a link to this video that Josh did when he actually went to this. I'm going to call it Supernova in Perth 2024. That's amazing. That I will frame that and I will put it up in my studio. Yes, it is a studio, Deborah. It's not a garage. I can't believe that. It's so good. He looks a lot different. He does in his movies. I will read the note out now, and I'll show you. I'll read out what's on there. John, hope you enjoy an authentic signed Blu-ray edition of the man himself, John Jarrett. I've included a custom studio photo of me holding the item while standing next to Mr. Jarrett for 100% proof of authenticity. I can't say it. Authenticity. Well, I did honestly when you said you were going to get that. I said you don't need to because I do trust you. You know, I did know that he says, but no, I'm going to get that. So you know that that's 1,000,000%, you know, real. And I can't thank you enough for that. That was above and beyond. But I'm, yeah, I'm drawn to that picture. Really good. All I said to him was, if you can make the signature out to my friend, who happens to be a pommy, that would be great. And there you go, pure Mick Taylor style. Hope you enjoy it, my friend Joshua. And it is Mick Taylor style. So here we go. When I last met Rockod 2004, I did tell him about what I was going to get from Joshua. And he said, I said he was going to write something down. He said, what I would like to write down. And he wrote down something a bit like it. He'd be better off if he said this. And he actually has said this on it. Pardon the French. First time for everything. So I will bleep it out. But what he said was, to John, you pommy John Jarrett. This, honestly, I tell you what though, this is pure John Jarrett and Mick Taylor. I'm quite glad that this has been put on. What I did say to him, he said, what would you like? And I says, well, can he put to John, you pommy prick? But he's changed it here. And this is amazing. Look at that. Just can't thank you enough, Joshua. I mean, the thought of, I don't think that I, for instance, would ever meet or have any way to get anything from John Jarratt living in the UK. I do know there's a Wolf Creek 3 supposed to be coming out. That'd be amazing. I've got all the other stuff. And actually, I haven't got this version. I've got Wolf Creek 2, which is the same version as this. But wow, can't wait to show Deborah this. I say, have a look at that. But this is utterly amazing. And what I will do is quickly end this video, because me and the Debs are going to go away and see Twisters now at the cinema. This is 10:24 on the Thursday morning. We're going to go and see that now. I think it starts at 12 o'clock. And I'll come back at the end of this video and I'll just show you what ones I've got of Wolf Creek, just to show you what my collection is, knowing full well that this is the one, isn't it? This is just unbelievable. Yeah, I can imagine them, the laugh, John Jarrett's laugh, Mick Taylor's laugh. I can imagine them laughing at the end of this one. My God, this is so good. I can't wait to hear what Nice thinks about this one. Absolutely amazing. So once again, thank you so much for this. Now, I will get a frame. This will be in my studio. And actually, you put your hands in a good place, because I could imagine people coming in going, "Oh, what's that?" I'll just have a close look at what it's been signed with, and they're going, "What?" Yeah, he's a tall bloke, and he looks nothing like it, doesn't he? He looks nothing like he does in the movies when he's got the hat. Absolutely brilliant. So yes, I'll come back and I'll show you what other ones I've got from the Wolf Creek series. But once again, thank you so much, Joshua. So as promised, here's a rundown of my Wolf Creek series. If you want to know what's going on there, that's it for a forthcoming video. So first up is Wolf Creek, the Via Vision or Via Vision one. This is the special edition from Australia. Absolutely amazing, incredible. This is the first time I saw this movie and I was thinking, I didn't know anything about it and I was just captivated by it. I thought, this is something else. I was thinking it was going to be a different type of movie, maybe more sort of like just go for go's sake, but there's a lot more to it than that, mainly because of the character, John Jarratt, aka Mick Taylor. Wow. Next up is Wolf Creek 2. This is the UK release. I think this is a great movie as well. In fact, everything to do with this franchise is absolutely amazing. Can't get enough of it. It's brutal beyond belief. Some of the stuff in this, when even the first one, but this one, you can't imagine them. This would have been a classic video nasty. If this had come out in the video nasty age, this would have been a goner. No problem. Wolf Creek 2, amazing. Brutal. Next is Wolf Creek the series, season 1. Now, I do think they're going to make a new series of this. Maybe. I know they're making a Wolf Creek 3. I hope. So I watched this one. I did think this is meant to be not that good because John Jarrett's not in it that much, but I found it really good. Actually, this girl here was great in it, and I found this to be a good series. I think Deborah could actually watch this one because she likes true crime stuff. This is more like a true crime thing with a lot of gore stuck in it, but not a bad one. I really enjoyed that one a lot more than most people said. It's not that good, but I quite enjoyed it. Next up is Wolf Creek Season 2. I've watched one episode on here and I do need to get back to it because I do think this is going to be a really good one because Mick Taylor is in this a lot more than the first one. He's more like a presence in this one. It's really good actually, and this one is brilliant. And last but not least, of course, is this one. I mean, this is it's just amazing to have this because up until very recently, I knew about Wolf Creek, but I didn't know anything. I haven't seen it, and I know a lot of people talking about it. It's one of those ones that slipped us by, and I thought I'd get round to it eventually. And when I got round to it, I thought I have got to get everything by it because I'm just so captivated by the story. I know it's not a true story, but I think this type of thing could happen in Australia, the outback. But it's the character of Mick Taylor is one of the best ever, and to have this signed thing by my good friend Josh has actually went above and beyond everything and just said, right, I'm going to get you this. I'm going to meet this bloke, and you're going to get one of these. And I was like, wow, this is just absolutely brilliant. So as far as autographs go, this is right up there. I can't explain how much this means to me, Josh, but I want to just thank you once again. You're just amazing, and I just want everybody to go across to Josh's channel, have a look at it, and see what stuff he's got because he's got some real collectible items. If you're loving your video nasties, he's got a lot of stuff that you wouldn't believe your eyes when you see it. So once again, Josh, look at this. Thanks once again. I do honestly just can't believe this. This is just next level, and Thanks once again, mate. You played a blinder. And I was going to say something there, but I'll leave it to your imagination. So thanks for watching, especially you, Josh and Mick. And I will see you on the next video. You pommy.